Thanks. I doubt any of the other prisoners get a cup of chamomile before lights out.
You're a special case. You know, Judge Walters may be completely misguided, but he believes he's doing the right thing. He thinks he's acting in the best interest of your child.
You think I should cooperate?
I think there's a better way to protect Wiley than sitting in a jail cell.
Keeping quiet is the only way I can protect Wiley at this point.
Okay. You have a lot more agency here than you realize.
How?
Cooperate. Convince the judge that Chillow is a threat to Wiley's well-being.
I could only do that if I admit that Wiley is the baby I gave up, which gives Chillow a legal claim on Wiley. The only way I can protect my son is to not disclose his name or the names of his adoptive parents.
Okay, which means you are in contempt of court.
I am in contempt. I have contempt for a court that would believe Chillow or try to give him my baby.
How much longer do you think you can keep this up?
As long as I have to. Even if it's the rest of my life.
Hey, the desk sergeant said I can come in.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, I'm glad you're both here. Obviously, I'm not glad that Willow's in custody, but I'm glad that you're both here together. Look, Willow, how much did you tell Chase about your father?
He knows everything. My father intentionally OD'd because I chose my trust initiation ceremony over seeing him.
Yeah, that's not what happened.
Michael, I know you're being kind, but I take full responsibility. It's something I came to terms with a long time ago.
Willow, your father didn't commit suicide.
What?
Look, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but look, your father was murdered.
My father wasn't murdered. You have to be mistaken.
No, I know this is a lot to process right now.
Look, how do you know?
Jason and I went to Beecher's Corners to track down Carol Lockhart.
She bought the carfentanil for my father.
Carol actually admitted to making a false confession to exonerate Chillow.
She was covering for him.
Yeah. Chillow was arrested after the body was found. He was in Beecher's Corners jail. Carol went to see him. He told her that he was being scapegoated and that he was going to get sent to prison, and that Dawn of Day would fall apart unless somebody made the sacrifice to exonerate him. So Carol, she went to the police. She lied.
So it was Chillow.
Why would Chillow have killed my father?
Your father wanted you out of Dawn of Day. Chillow couldn't let that happen.
Can Carol provide any corroborating evidence that Chillow killed Willow's father?
No, she was willing to tell her story on the record, but a police officer stopped Jason on their way out of town. So.
Was it Billy Price?
Yeah.
How did Jason get away from the police?
Hey, I'm gonna cut you off right there. It's for your own good.
Yeah, thanks.
But my mother, did she know Chillow was planning to kill my dad?
I don't know. But if she didn't, then it might open her eyes to who Chillow really is. Look, it will help a lot if your mother stopped protecting Chillow.
I don't believe my mom could ever have killed my dad. Chillow must have lied to her too.
Well, I'm sorry, but I promise you this is all gonna work out, okay?
Thank you. I can't believe this. Chillow timed my initiation so that I'd be busy and my dad would be alone. Oh, God. Chillow slept with me right after he killed my father.